Hello, and today we're going to be talking about wedding stuff. I am so excited to be going through this journey and bringing you guys along the way a little bit. So let's get the elephant out of the room. There is a pandemic happening and there's not much that we can do about it other than stay inside, wear your mask, and be safe. But other than those things, you just have to adapt. Things are changing, the world is different. I still wanted to do a bridesmaid's proposal and be extra because I am extra, and I wanted to send some gratitude over to the girlfriends that I have because they're just so magical and they have really been holding me down, over the years. I think that it's just a special moment for you to have with your bridal party, and I did not want to lose that because of the current state of America. So I wanted to help you other engaged fiancés out there so you are able to be as extra as you want and do your bridesmaids proposals even with the pandemic happening. It's not stopping us. It is not stopping us. We adapt, we grow, and we get better. Without further ado, this is going to be how to propose to your bridesmaids during a pandemic. The first step is getting your inspo. What is your vision? I know that this is still the beginning stages for a lot of us, that when you're barely planning your wedding, you might not even have an idea of your wedding theme or your vibe, but this is when you can take that time to just cultivate that vibe. And I get paid. I literally get paid to set the vibe. So of course I'm excited about this. I really love visual stimulation, mood boards, vision boards. I found a lot of inspiration on Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter. You type in bridesmaids, proposals, even on YouTube. There are a lot of other really cool videos on bridesmaid proposals, and you just find your inspo. For me, I already knew the general theme of my wedding, and we're having a cute little garden-esque wedding, so I wanted to make my box kind of garden flower theme. I was really inspired by these floral cookies. I just thought that they were so beautiful and elegant, and I know that that's definitely what I want to bring into the general theme of my wedding. But you can honestly be as extra as you want. Think about your bridesmaids, think about you, think about your relationships. And I feel like the whole garden theme goes with growing, and I'm growing in my relationship with my fiance, and I also want to take this time during my wedding to continue to cultivate the relationships with my girlfriends, my family, all that stuff. So think about that. We're all growing together. We're these little seeds, and we're just sprouting together. Once you decide on the overall vision and the theme of your proposal box, then you can move on to step 2, which is gather your supplies, get your supplies together. Thankfully, with the power of the internet, we are able to do that safely from our homes. This is another thing that you can do to just bring in that vibe, put on a nice playlist. I will also link down below the playlist that I have for me and my fiance, and you can play that, figure out your vision, figure out your vibe, and then shop for your supplies, okay? But allocate them dollars. For me, allocating your money is very important, especially during this time. So I shopped a lot of Black-owned businesses. I will link down below a link to a bunch of different wedding sites that you can go to, get some customization going, do your thing, and just have fun shopping. This is probably the first little bit of shopping that you're gonna do for your wedding, and that is so exciting. So just have some fun, drink some wine while you're doing this. Really get into the zone, and don't think that you have to jump at everything. Don't be in a rush. Slow down, browse around like you would be in a mall or something, why not? You can totally do that from the comfort of your home. You don't have to just see the first thing, click and buy. Shop around, look and see what you want to do. For my boxes, I ended up making the floral cookies. You guys can see cute little photos here. And man, these cookies were a journey that shouldn't have even been a journey, but I was trying to use coconut flour and it just ended up doing me dirty. So I just had to go the all-purpose flour route, which was completely fine. And they are vegan. I just used a basic like vegan shortbread recipe. I'll link that down below if you guys want. And if you want to see me make the cookies, I made these beautiful cookies for my girls, and I got these cookie stamps from online. They ended up turning out really cute, and they were so good. They were surprisingly really good. I also wanted to support some local businesses, and the first one was Sunflower Essences. Sunflower Essence is a Las Vegas local business. It is also Black woman owned, which we love. She sells a bunch of different products. She has citrus baths for your spiritual baths. I love her citrus bath for like my new moon, full moon rituals. She has aromatherapy lip glosses. She has candles. She has the works. So definitely check her out. I actually am a brand ambassador for her. So you can use my code DINO for 15% off and just go and support an amazing business. Like, her lip glosses are bomb, and that's what I ended up putting in my box. I ended up getting her aromatherapy lip glosses because they're just so good, and Sunflower Essence, flowers, garden theme. Do you see where I'm going? Also, the lip glosses have like little flowers in them. There's lavender. I think there's a lavender one, a lemongrass one, a rose one. You can get them in a tube or in a squeezy tube. I personally have the squeezy tube one, the lavender one, because I just love lavender, but it is just so dope. It's very nostalgic feeling, and they're not too sticky on your lips. So go support her. I was really lucky to be able to put them in my boxes. I did buy them with my own money because I just really wanted to support her during this time. I also wanted to add some jewelry in my box, and thankfully I was able to get some from the queen, my mom, Queen of Nature Flower Crowns, which is my mom's company. She creates beautiful, custom, one-of-a-kind flower crowns, and she has started making jewelry. My mom made custom jewelry for all of my girls. I told her the theme, you know, garden-esque, love, happiness. So I was able to go over to her place, pick out like little charms. She has so many charms. Oh my gosh, this woman has so many charms. And I literally just spent like an hour just looking through the charms for all the love, happiness, abundance charms. I think that they turned out so beautiful, and I know that my girls love them so much. So shout out to Mama Bear. If you want to go support her, I will link her down below. Like, she seriously has such amazing things. She also has a foundation called the Beautiful You Project, where she donates crowns to women and children who have lost their hair due to illnesses. So if you know anyone that you want to nominate, it is completely free of charge. She is just sending them out of the sweetness of her heart. So if you know anyone, please hit her up, hit me up, so I can connect you guys, and we can send you a little crown for them to make them just feel special like they already are. My mom also has the best memes hand down. What can I say? Like, I think that I'm the funniest person in the world, but I definitely get that from my mother. So I will link her Instagram down below and her Etsy shop. Go support her. She is literally an angel, and I just appreciate her for doing that for me. I then found these random I Do pins at like the 99-cent store or Walmart or something. I can't quite remember, but they were literally $1 for like 6. I grabbed 2 packs, we were good to go. I just saw it randomly and I was like, oh, that could be a cute little thing. I like buttons. So I grabbed them, threw them in the box. And then the last thing that I put in the box was just like a little snippet of a flower that came from the bouquet that I had for the edible flowers that I had gotten for the cookies. So I thought that was just like a cute little touch on it, just to kind of seal the deal.
I also made these little homemade cards. I made a different one for each girl, and they turned out really cute as well, and they were a time.
I feel like it really came together really well. Like this was exactly my vision and it came to life. Like I was so incredibly proud of myself. So now that you have put your box together all cute, for the cookies, if you are gonna make cookies, I ended up wrapping my cookies up in the like brown paper wrapping that you get for packages. I was collecting some from packages that I received because I knew I was going to be sending out these boxes. So I just saved up those, reuse, reduce, recycle. I wrapped them up pretty nicely because I didn't want them like sliding around in the box, and I just feel like their integrity would be better if they were like stacked together. So I kind of stacked them together in like two rows of three, and wrap it up a few times. I put their name on it, all cute, and it was a vibe. It was a vibe, and it got to them very safely. None of them broke. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. None of the cookies broke. So now you have to ship your packages, which means that you need your bridesmaids' addresses. I had a few of my bridesmaids' addresses, but not all of them. So one way to be still a little sneaky is to just tell them that you need their address because you're going to be sending out your save the dates soon, and that you need it so that she can get one. I don't know about everyone's friends, but my friends really didn't pry after that. They were just like, oh yeah, of course, here's my address, whatever, and we just moved on. So that is a very sneaky way to do it. Get their address, and then you're gonna head over to USPS. I really wanted to ship my boxes via USPS because they're just so underfunded, overworked, underpaid. The government does not support them whatsoever, and they're trying to shut them down currently because of capitalistic beliefs. I don't know if you guys knew this, but USPS is entirely user funded. So all the money that you spend there with buying stamps, shipping, etc., it goes directly to them. They don't get any major funding from corporations or from our government, which is why the capitalism in America wants them gone, because they don't make no money from them because they're not putting any money from them, which means that we need to pour in our dollars to them. And I'm fully for that. I'm fully supporting that. I know that a lot of times we want everything so quick and fast, but we just need to slow down. And actually, my packages got to every single one of my girls within like 3 to 4 days, and one went all the way to Maryland from Nevada. So I don't think that that was bad at all. I don't think that it took time, and like I said, everything got there so safely. Like everyone's packages got delivered perfectly fine. So now we're on to step 5. We are almost at the finish line. You're almost there. You have shipped your package. You have received your tracking for free from USPS. What I did was, since my packages were all arriving in like 3 to 4 days, I ended up texting them all the tracking number the day before and sent them a text that said, hey, I'm sending you a cute little gift. Here's the tracking for it. Let me know when it arrives, and can you FaceTime me before you open it just so we can chat a little bit? And that was really fine. Again, my friends aren't like really priors. I think that we all like surprises, so we're like, okay, cool, gift, I'll wait for it. So a lot of them were just like, oh yeah, cool, like definitely. And we're able to schedule our cute little FaceTime and video chats, and those were like literally so incredibly magical and fun, and it still felt really, really, really amazing and special. I know that for a lot of brides, things are just kind of weird, you know, weddings are getting canceled, postponed. I think that marriage and your ceremony is about just like the union that you and your partner have, and the beautiful community that you guys have cultivated around yourself. So during this time, you could totally still make that special, still make your day and your ceremony incredibly special, and this is one way to do it. So let me know if you guys have any questions, if you guys need any advice, if you guys want to see my bridesmaids reactions, let me know and I will post that, because I did get all of them for my scrapbook and it was just really nice. So I think I could share like a little snippet. I don't think they'll mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this is able to give you a little bit of inspiration during this time, and again, just make your ceremony incredibly special and perfect for you. Remember to stay lifted and bye.